Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. As always, I would like to take this moment to thank those who took their time right now to watch this video, and those who have subscribed, and those who didn't subscribe, it is never late to do so. As we are on our way to 500 subscribers, please hit that subscribe button so that next time when I post such content as this, you'll be able to watch. So without wasting much time, we are going to look at two players who have interest in playing for the national team, which is called Bafana. So those names of the players are Gaston, Serino and Samir Nurkovic. So these two players currently were trending on the news, so we're gonna be looking at them individually, what they're actually saying, and I'm gonna give my personal opinion at the end of the video, so stay tuned.
Firstly, we're going to be discussing about Leandro Gaston Serino Rodriguez, who currently plays for Mamelodi Sundowns and plays as a centre forward. In his career at Sundowns, he has won 2 league titles and Telkom Cup. So personally guys, I really like this guy because he has been consistent since he arrived at Sundowns. He has been an exceptional player and he's so good at what he does. Like seriously, he can run, he can dribble, he can score. Like look at this one first.
Onside Sirino, onto his right foot, no chance of Fori. It is the opening goal. Gaston Serino and Mamelodi Sundowns have.
So there were rumors saying that Gaston Serino is interested playing for Bafana, and according to Kickoff, Mamelodi Sundowns coach Peter has backed him up. The article was read as follows: Mamelodi Sundowns coach Peter Musimani believes midfielder Gaston Serino could be open to playing for Bafana. Serino is from Uruguay but is yet to play for his senior national team, and this leaves the door open for the attacking midfielder to play for South Africa if he applies for citizenship. Musimani has since thrown a challenge to a national team selectors to consider looking at other players who qualify to be neutralized as South Africans. Why not? He can help us, says Musimani. I see the whole French national team is full of DRC players from Cameroon, Mali because of French colonialization. Romeo Lukaku is playing for Belgium. Lukaku, the father, is from DRC. I know the history because I know the person who recruited Lukaku's father to go and play in Belgium as a manager, and he told me the history. Probably we should do that here in South Africa. We should look at other nations of children from here. Maybe we should look at it differently and see what we can get out of that. But the challenge is those children in Europe who are born in those countries, they go through proper structures and go through youth programs that are right, said Musimani. Yeah, but obviously guys, this is gonna raise some questions and concerns from other people. So other people commented, such as Dinklade. According to the Citizens, the former Orlando Pirates and SuperSport United star Dinklade says there is no need to include Mamelodi Sundowns forward Gaston Serino in the Bafana setup. The retired footballer believes South Africa has enough quality local players to play for Bafana. Clade's comment come after they were suggesting that Serino should be given citizenship so he could be eligible to play for Bafana. We have a country of over 60 million citizens. I don't believe as South Africa we need to bring anyone from outside. There are different opinions to different people out there, but we don't need to go through all the troubles of getting a visa and all the paperwork for foreign player to play for SA, said Dinklade. According to Kickoff, Bafana coach Molefe Ntseki has responded to Peter Musimani's suggestion to have a look at Gaston Serino for national team. He said, "My approach for now is to give every South African a fair chance, and I think I'm doing exactly that," Ntseki said. Giving every South African a chance, you should be able to say, I've profiled every SA player, and in this position, we can't get anybody who will give us a different dimension for us to start winning games. when that time comes, I will be able to give a report about what we are currently doing. So I think it is a feeling from any coach who feels he can be of help to the national team to maybe recommend a player to the national team. Ntseki appreciate the support and help he's getting from different coaches and the clubs in the PSL and promise to listen to every suggestion to help Bafana become better. We really appreciate their help. That is why we are having the club visit program, because we want to force good relationship with the coaches and clubs, but any South African will be given a fair chance to play for Bafana, he added. Next we have Samir and Nurkovic. Samir and Nurkovic is a Serbian football striker who currently plays for Kaizer Chiefs. He was nicknamed Kokota Piano, Reggie and Mapenzel. Ndlovu calls him my friend, umngani wami, umngani wako. So yeah guys, Serino and Nurkovic is 28 years old and he also expressed his interest to play for national team Bafana. So according to Kickoff, Kaizer Chiefs striker Serino and Nurkovic has fallen in love with the country and expressed a desire to play for Bafana. Nurkovic joined Kaizer Chiefs at the start of the 2019-2020 season and quickly established himself as one of the most feared striker in the PSL, having already scored 12 goals in 24 appearances in his debut campaign. Interestingly, the 20-year-old has not yet represented his country of birth, Serbia, at senior international level, which makes him eligible to play for Bafana should he continue living and working South Africa for up to 5 consecutive years. The thought has already crossed the mind of Kokota, as he is affectionately known, with his agent revealing how he inquired about possibly playing alongside his Amakosi teammates Lebohang Manyama, Eric Mato, Itumeleng Khune at international level. He is so in love with the country that while I was visiting him in November, he even asked me to inquire if he has any chance to play for Bafana, because if there was, he would do it right away. Dejan Smek told Love More Moyo in the latest Kickoff magazine. So yeah guys, we have came to the end of our video and I want to give my personal opinion on this matter. I really support what Ntseki said, that we should give our South African footballer a chance to play for Bafana. Like, we should not look for something that will help us now, but we must also look at the future. Like, if we allow these players to play now, what will happen in the future is that every player who comes as a foreign to this country and establish himself, he will be able to play for squad while pushing the local players away. But at the same time, I don't blame these foreign players, because they see that other current players who are playing for national team, they are not living up to expectations and they've been disappointing us ever since. So they see a space, they see a need to play and win for Bafana. So it is a tough one. It is a tough one. I also support what Pitso Mosimane said, that even other national teams, they do these things. So comment down below and tell me, as a coach of Bafana, what were you gonna do if you were in the position of coach of Bafana? Would you allow these players to play, or you would say what Ntseki said? Please, I'm interested in your opinions. Please comment down below and like my videos. If you didn't subscribe, please subscribe so that next time when I post, you'll be able to watch my content. And I'm so happy to be making this kind of videos because they're so interactive. I really like to interact with people. So yeah guys, tell me down below, what do you really think about the situation that we're having right now? If you're the coach, what would you do? So guys, thank you for your time and I really appreciate. If you never saw Kokota Piano in action, I left a clip in there. Bye guys.
Suddenly. There is another flat one. Nurkovic! Oh, he's done it again! Oh, he has done it again! From a tight angle again, goalkeeping, crossing marks as well there, and the defending as well. Well, teams are back level.